Just because I agreed to marry a man that has a child, it doesn't mean that that child is my responsibility. I married their father to have a husband, not to be a stepmother. His kids are nothing to me. If he wanted someone to play stepmother, then he should have married somebody else. I will not babysit my stepchild. That's not my responsibility. I don't need to cook for him. He could make his own food, or he could wait till his dad gets home from work to make him something. He is not included in any family events. He is not allowed to attend any of my children's birthday parties, even though they're his siblings. My responsibility are the children that I gave birth to. I didn't give birth to him. If I take my kids out, I'm only paying for my 6 kids. Whether that be we go to an amusement park, whether we go out to eat, anywhere, I take care of my own. He needs to bring his own money if he wants anything. So yes, I agreed to marry a man that has a child, but that child is not my responsibility. Never has been and never will be. So actually, I'm an because I took my 6 kids to go eat Denny's. My stepson was there and I didn't buy him food. So my kids woke up today and they're like, Mom, we want some Denny's. And I'm like, okay, let's get ready and let's go. On top of the 6 kids that I already have, I have my stepson here. I told my stepson that he could eat here something at home before we went to Denny's. I was not about to spend my money on him. He is not my child. His dad didn't leave money for him either. My stepson refused to eat at home, and when we got to Denny's, I didn't order him any food. So yes, while my 6 kids were sitting there eating their eggs, their bacon, their hash browns, my stepson was just there watching them eat. And no, he wasn't starving because he had the option to eat at home, and he chose not to. Money that I have is for my children only. He is not my child. I didn't ask for a stepson. It is not my responsibility. He chose not to eat at home. Apparently, he told his mother, and I told her next time that she should just leave him with some money. She's like, but you're the wife. And I'm like, yeah, I signed up to be a wife, not a stepmother.
What is up, YouTube? My name is Happiness and welcome to my channel. So, this lady seems like she has a problem with her stepson. So, first he mentions that he is nothing to her. She does not need to cook for him. He is not included in the family events. He is not allowed to attend his children's birthday party. So, imagine you are the father married to this lady, and then she comes up with these type of rules. Is it so diabolical for you to exclude your stepson like this? I understand that most people don't like their stepsons or stepchildren, but eventually, you're also obligated to treat them in the very same way like you treat your other biological children. You don't have to buy the stepchild clothes that's there, because that is the responsibility of the father to do so. But whatever the child does with the other children, going to the restaurant or going to all these events, you have to include him because he is there in that moment.
Do you guys have intrusive thoughts? I need to know in the comments below, what intrusive thoughts have you had? Because yesterday for me, I was in the car and all I kept thinking was just opening the door while the car's running and throwing myself out the door. That was just what was in my head. Why didn't I take my medication? Because now this is all I could think about. I just wanted to roll out the car while it was going super fast. I don't even know why. Or every time that I'm going over the bridge, over a bridge, I want to jump off of it. And it's bitch, you don't even know how to swim.
Please so that we can create awareness that no step-parent should exclude their stepchildren from any activities that should be included with their other biological children. But despite that, guys, let's continue to look at this video.
I don't know why people think that just because you marry someone that has kids, those kids are automatically your responsibility. That's not how it works. I didn't have those children. Those children are not mine. They're my stepchildren. I have no obligation to them. I don't need to buy my stepson school supplies. I don't need to buy him birthday gifts. I don't need to buy him Christmas gifts. I don't need to buy him That is not my responsibility as a step-parent. The parents are the ones that are supposed to be taking care of him. If my stepson comes over my house and he eats anything or he uses my shampoo, my toilet paper, anything like that, his mom needs to reimburse me for what he used at my home during whatever period of time that he's here. Everything that I have in my home is for me and my children only. You're a guest here. I don't care if you're a stepson. You are still a guest because you don't live here. I got married to his father. My obligation as a wife is to take care of his father, not to be a step parent. He has parents. He has a mother and a father that could take care of him. I am no one to take care of him at all. So I had just gone to the store to buy my kids all their back to school supplies, and my husband is upset that I didn't buy my stepson what he needs for school. So I wanted to get all this back to school shopping over with before the stores start getting crazy. So I went and bought for all my children everything that they need for school. I don't know why my husband automatically thought that I was going to include his child, which is my stepson, in this whole back to school, shopping trip. Absolutely not. He's not my child. He's not my responsibility. If he wants his children to have back to school supplies, he needs to go to the store, take his child, and figure it the out. I'm honestly so sick and tired of him thinking that I have to do these things for my stepson when in reality it's not my responsibility. My kids are the ones that need to be taken care of, not him. I absolutely hate having to do things for that kid. He's not my child. He's not my responsibility. Stop thinking that he is. It's not my problem. He could go to school without school supplies. I really don't give a
Okay, guys. So in terms of, like buying birthday gifts, Christmas gifts, clothes, school supplies, that is the responsibility of the biological parents. You can't be a step parent and then be expected to support a kid that is not yours. Like, I believe what she says, that she signed up to be a wife, not a stepmother. Okay. So, so that we can agree for a fact. That is the responsibility of the biological parent.
So I have 6 kids by 6 different men. And I've told them time and time again, if you're going to come over to my house and bring your child food, you need to make sure that you bring food for the rest of their brothers and sisters. My son called his dad today and said that he wanted some Chick-fil-A. His dad comes and brings him food. I open the door and I see that he only has 1 bag of food. And I'm like, where's the rest of the 5 bags? He said that it's not his job to provide for the rest of my 5 children. And I'm like, it's just not fair that your child gets food and the rest of my kids don't. Like, that's not right. It's not fair that now my children have to watch him eat his Chick-fil-A while they eat nothing. So I told him, you either go back to Chick-fil-A and get 5 more kids' meals for the rest of my kids, or this whole entire meal is going to go straight in the garbage and you're going to have wasted money for no reason. I don't care if the other kids do not belong to you. What you do for one kid, you need to do for the rest of them. And if you're not willing to do so, then you're not going to see your child at all until you learn how to respect me and the rest of my children. You're completely wrong. I have 6 kids by 6 different baby daddies, and if they come and pick up, their child, they need to go ahead and take their siblings with them. It is simply their responsibility as much as it is mine for them to all be included in anything that they do. So when he came and he decided to only pick up his son to go to the beach, that's when I put my foot down and I said, absolutely not. If you don't take the rest of his sisters and brothers to go to the beach, then you're not taking your child with you. It's not right for him to come and pick up his child and let all the other kids suffer. That's discrimination. And I'm pretty sure if I take him to court, I will win. Like, you are neglecting the other children. You are stopping them from having fun. You're stopping them from having a good time simply because you want to be selfish and only pick up your child. And I've already told him that if he's going to continue to not include the rest of my children with whatever activities he has set up for his son, then he is no longer going to see his son. And this goes to all 6 of them, not only to this one particular one. It goes for all of them.
Okay, despite that, it is the responsibility of the biological parent to support the stepchild. But in terms of being a step parent, it is also your responsibility to treat the child equally as all the other children, not treat the child as an outsider. But one thing that we should seriously be sure about is that the stepchild, the biological parents are the ones who are supposed to buy the stepchild whatever they need. It is not the responsibility of the stepparent to buy the stepchild anything, unless if maybe you're going to a restaurant with your children and your stepchild is included in that moment, then you have to treat the stepchild as like the other children, because I mean, like, you are responsible of him in that moment. But despite that, guys, comment on your thoughts on this in the description below. Despite that, thank you for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe. Let's meet up to the next video, and peace out.